Alright, hi, and welcome to the demo to HABROMANIA. So imagine Alice in Wonderland, but instead of embracing just the folly and insanity, wait, those are kind of the same words, but imagine instead of just embracing that aspect of sort of Alice in Wonderland, it also embraces how eerie it is, how surreal and how horrific the entire situation is, because Alice does fall into an unknown world and things are just insane, things make no sense, and this game basically encompasses how horrific all of that is. So it's a horror game, it's a horror point and click game, which I know a lot of people aren't too keen on, but I love horror games. I love different sort of, because recently we have seen a lot of just 3D and you're just wandering around in first person and stuff like that, but this format of horror I think really like just it makes the most of what they have, and I think that's what makes them so unique and so like it just amplifies the horror to some degree because it's limited. Like there's only so much that they can do to make it scary. But yeah, enough of me rambling. Without further ado, grab a cup of coffee and let's get going with the demo of HABROMANIA. Oh, look at that! It's the cat, the Cheshire cat, Cheshire clock. Oh. You need help there? Probably, but yeah. Wait, did that cake just say eat me? Oh. Get up. Press space, okay. Oh, did I press space again? Okay, let's press space then. Hi. Ow. Oh, my head. Goodness, did I fall from all the way up there? That's gotta be at least 100 meters. 1,000 actually. How am I not dead? Oh, I've landed on a tea table. It must have broken my fall. How peculiar. It's an odd place to have tea though, isn't it? At the bottom of a hole? It's quite strange. Oh, good God, my head. I think I must have bashed it on the way down. I can't seem to remember how I got here. Well, usually when I can't remember how I've arrived somewhere, it's because I'm dreaming. So, you must be dreaming again. Oh, I know, you're dreaming again, Alice. Why do you talk to yourself in the third person? I mean, maybe some people do, but I don't. I just first person that. Though usually I wake up before I hit the ground. I've never stuck around after. That's odd. I guess I should try to wake up? Yeah, don't slap yourself, that's dumb. Ouch! Well, that didn't work. I suppose I should try again harder? Nah. Oh dear, I'm not dreaming, am I? Then how did I get here? And where is here? And how am I still alive after such a long fall? Such a very long fall, my bad. Oh, Alice, your head is just full of questions, isn't it? Come on now, let's try and unravel this. I suppose the first thing I should find out is where I am. I love the art style. I do remember how to walk though, at least, though on such wobbly knees. Okay, what an odd place for a table. I wonder who's set this up. Okay. Let's just... Oh, I should probably show my mouse for this, right? Since this is probably important. There we go. Alright, there we go. Wait, hold on, it still doesn't show. It still doesn't show. Okay, I guess that's that, I guess. Alright. Okay, so you don't only need to use pause, you can also just point to where you need to go. What's under here? Oh, scissors. Oh, what a pretty pair of scissors. I should like to keep them, I think. Where's you just... Sure. I don't know if girls would... Actually, you know what? Girls don't have pockets, unfortunately. Dude, one of my fellow athletes also recently complained, like, man, none of my shorts have, like, pockets. I can't place my phone anywhere. I'm just like, Yeah, I've heard. I very much so heard. Go buy some boy shorts or something like that. Because we do have pockets. And it's unfortunate that women's clothing don't have pockets. It's kind of annoying, and I definitely do understand, because I don't know how I would carry all my stuff without pockets. So, yeah. 9 o'clock. I don't think that's right. That clock must be broken. Also, who put a clock into the wall of a cave hole? I don't know. Someone who's mad. I think I can see some light peeking through here. Though, I'll shred myself to ribbons if I try and climb through all of those thorns. Those nasty thorns. Perhaps I should check out my newly acquired shiny pair of scissors. I suppose, more for form than function. It's a bit awkward to wield and the blades are dull. My shiny pair of scissors should make quick work of this. They're more for form, no? What the heck? Sure. There we are. Nicely done. There we are. Who are you, Marco Pierre White? Okay, nothing interacting nearby? Rose. Pretty, prickly little thing, aren't you? I don't know what accent I'm doing at this point. I'm just trying to sound posh. Oh. Is this your bag, Mr. Skeleton? Or Mrs. Skeleton? I couldn't say either way, I suppose. I should quite like to take a peek inside of your bag, if you don't mind. It's a book. No, a journal. Oh, were you a writer? I'm a bit snoopy, I'm afraid. I might give it a read. Yeah, that sounds right. Oh, it's blank. Well, what's the point of an empty journal? Journals are meant to be written in. If you won't use it, I will. I can use this to keep my head on straight, keep things sorted and organized. Oh, I do hope I remember things soon. Worst case, if someone finds my skeleton here, they'll at least know who I was. Remember, my head hurts. Remember your past. Check out journal. What could I use this journal for? Open diary tab, open saves tab, find a way out. How on earth did I end up here? Explore. Alice, 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 Alice. I think you're already starting to lose your mind. No offense. Okay. I like to save. Who needs to save? When you can just... Oh. Cheshire? Oh. No, that's a cool effect. Very cool. What was that? There's a clock in the background as well. Are we going to the Queen of Hearts so soon? There's a necklace here. Oh, we're just joking it. If this necklace is real, it must be ridiculously expensive. Oh, you're just gonna... Sure. Yeah, okay. He's seen better days. Yeah, I can see that. The statue can't though, because he doesn't have a head. He's very beautiful and very, nude. Very on display. Gotta love a woman with confidence. That's a bit ironic, isn't it? Oh, because Medusa. Right. Because Medusa was the one who was supposed to have, I guess in this posture, I'm not sure how it's supposed to be, but okay. Well, obviously she's turned to a stone statue, so that is the ironic part. But also she's the one with the blade, and it looks like her hand over here is also holding something, which is how I assume Perseus was to held her head to use her head for stuff, to turn people into stone. I think, probably. I don't remember. I haven't read Greek myths in a while. I might be confusing it with Percy Jackson. But I do remember, if I remember correctly, Zeus placed Medusa's head on Aegis, which is the shield. So, yeah. What a pretty young lady. What pretty flowers. Oh, it won't budge. Okay, so that's, Themiston, right? If I remember her name correctly. The goddess of justice. Lady Justice, I'd hate to be at the business end of that axe. No, Themis is the goddess of light, wasn't she? I'm trying to remember. I'm sorry. I'm quite out of touch with my Greek mythology. I used to read so much as a child, but why do they always make old people look so unpleasant? I've always found old women delightful. It depends. Some are Karens, like my relatives. It's a photograph of a fountain. Where is this? Well, wouldn't you like to know? Oh. I assume that's maybe Thanatos? Because it seems like there is a lot of Greek mythology themes here. Okay. I wonder if I have been a mother. Why would you say that? Well, obviously I know I have a mother. Everyone has a mother. But I mean in a more specific sense. I can't remember. Oh. You have such interesting and quirky observations, girl. I can't reach it, and I'm not nearly agile enough to make that leap. And this bank is way too deep to climb down. I don't think I'd be able to get back up, and I've fallen down enough holes for today. You know, one is one hole. You could fall down too. It is the kind of basket I used to go picnicking with. Oh, look at you. Look at you. It's some sort of bucket. Water elevator system. It's not moving though, obviously. Okay. Okay, meme shows. Yeah, okay. Obviously interacted with that one thing. Oh, this might work as a bridge strong enough to carry. I can't read that. Carry me, I imagine? Huh. Actually, a lot lighter than I thought, I imagine. Wire is supposed to flow through here, I think, but it's all dried up. Well, in case you want to do this, maybe I can use this plank here. Well, if it's lighter than you expected. Look at that, a bridge. Very clever stuff, Alice. Now, just try not to fall off. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Oh, it's a lever, but it's covered in thorny vines. Well, look at you. Snip, snip. There you go. There you are. Oh, nothing happened. For some reason, I thought that would make it work. But is that not the natural conclusion to draw on? Oh, maybe I'll need this later. Thorny vines. By pourquoi? Yeah, because I don't necessarily trust that bridge. She did say it was a lot lighter than... Oh, wow. She did say it was a lot lighter than she expected. So, either that's like plywood, which isn't horrible, I guess, but if you like distribute your weight properly. And I imagine Alice isn't that heavy. I don't know how heavy the clothing was back in that era. Or the wooden plank could be rotten, which means that if she steps on it, she's just going to fall straight through. And I'm not exactly keen on suffering through that fate. What a miserable looking clown. Poor thing. Hey, that clown is me. Oh, Cheshire. Poor Dolly, down here by herself. Where's her mama, baby? Well, that's unpleasant. But you're still taking him, okay? This way, that way, out. Oh. Aw, it's a bird's nest. There's a bunch of sparkly bits and bobs in it. Yeah, it's raven, that's what does, or crow. I'm actually not too sure. I think ravens are actually quite a bit bigger. Or it might be the other way around. Okay, ooh. I wonder if this old thing still works. Well, that's also thoroughly unpleasant. Is there anything that's actually pleasant in this realm? Anything in here? Oh. Your money, give it to me. Was that rat wearing clothes, or am I mad? Oh. What a pretty handheld mirror. Gosh, my reflection certainly looks worse for wear. Chin up, mirror Alice. We'll get through this. I won't. I'm just gonna suffer and cry and do stuff. Okay. So that's the end of the line, which is fine. Unless you want to climb through all of that junk, which I might, honestly. If I was trapped in this situation, I'd be like, hell yeah, let me just climb up. Oh, he's left behind a coin. Not that money will do me any good here, but it certainly is shiny. Ah, wait. I got it. If you want shiny boops and bobs. Wait, is that what it's called? Bits and bobs? Here you go. That didn't work. Let's put the shiny coin away. But the crow. Caw. Not a raven. Oh, sorry, Mrs. Raven. I'll leave you alone. Well, I thought I could. But I do know where to use the mirror, though. I'm not going to cross the bridge yet because I'm doubtful that it will fully work. But still, I'm keeping my options open. Just in case. But for now, I do know where to use that mirror. For the most part. Wait, no. Wrong place. Wrong place. Oh, we're supposed to give... Oh, I get it. I get it. I get the general gist of things. Here we go. Medusa. This seems oddly appropriate. Oh, my bad, girl. I never thought Medusa was all that scary. I thought it was rather unfair what happened to her, all things considered. The whole getting her head cut off as a trophy thing, I mean. Yeah, well, the Greek gods are inherently assholes. Genuinely. Wait, can I go here? Nope. So she's rather nude. Is that can I take the mirror back? Like, man, the Greek gods are all... Like, the Greek gods are the equivalent of what you... If you gave, like, a hormone-filled teenager every power in the world, that's what the Greek gods would act like. Like, dude, they've done so much messed up stuff. Also, screw Zeus, man. All my homies hate Zeus. And what pretty flowers. Oh, flowers, I see. There we are. There, a pretty flower for a pretty statue. Oh, the symbol is glowing now. How very strange. Also, it's a moon. Also, I don't know if this is like Greek mythology or now... Roman mythology. Because it is a moon symbol and there is a goddess of the moon, but she did say Lady Justice, and Justice is not. Lady Justice is Roman, I believe. Where's this fountain? Skilled holding a picture. Pours water into a girl's hands. How grim. Perfect for picnics. Baby doll. Am I supposed to give you... Can I give you the child then? Don't be daft, Alice. The baby doll won't work here. Okay, well... Oh, I should probably give you... Have a mother. Probably do. Here we go. Here you go, Mrs. Statue. I found a baby for you. It was in the trap. Jesus Christ, man. Have some tact. That's another one. Only one symbol left. And then, well... I actually don't know what exactly this is doing. But it's doing something, and that's better than nothing. Wait, I didn't read that properly. My bad. I accidentally skipped through that dialogue. I didn't mean to click. Shiny necklace. What, do you want the shiny necklace? Okay, well, I guess we're daft. Where do you want the painting? I don't know what she's actually holding. What do you intend on... Oh. What do you intend on using here? There's a lot of rats here. So is that... pestilence? Maybe it's pestilence, not Thanatos. I guess I can cross the bridge, but I'll save first. Because I'm paranoid. And I would prefer not to fall across a bridge like a moron, which will happen. Oh. Okay. At least I won't starve to death down here. Though a diet of just apples would get very dull very quickly, I think. Are you not gonna take an apple? I guess not. That didn't work. Let's put the wicker basket away. I'm not hungry at the moment, but this apple's too pretty to eat anyways. Well, good for you. Oh, good for you. Okay. Still nothing. I guess it needs water to run. Water to run? Oh. The fountain then. The fountain. What do I do with the crow though? What do I do with you, buddy? Like, do you not want a coin? What about the necklace? You want the necklace? I got a necklace. Oh, okay, I guess not. Oh, it's crow. This raven. Sorry, my bad. Maybe that's why he doesn't like me. I keep calling it a crow, even though it's a raven. This raven has standards. It doesn't like that. I'm sorry. Did I offend you? Perhaps I did. Do you want the wicker basket? Hold up. Can I combine this with this? Hey, ça marche pas là. Are you Snow White and the evil? Would you like this apple, ma'am? Yeah, you're like Snow White and the poisonous apple. The symbol's glowing now. How very strange. I can't see it because we're standing in front of it. So that is inherently the cycle of life then? There's only 3. Where's the 4th one? Yeah, sure. Oh, there you are. It's missing an urn. It's a fountain, I think, but there's no water. I think he's missing a piece. Indeed, he is. What's this? A note? Death and life were not enemies as the humans had always supposed. Just as there could be no warmth of day without the cool hand of night, so too could there be no life without death. Life brought beginnings, mornings, and light. Death brought endings, sleep, and peace. And so it was for all time, always and forever. I think when the Markiplier said this way, he's like, people don't. It's not that death is an antithesis, and is the opposite to life. Death is inherently a part of life, right? It's a step in life. You can't like it. It's a part of it. You can't really deny death without like denying life and stuff like that. She's holding out her hands like she's waiting for something. Where did I get the urn? Oh, it looks like water's supposed to flow from the fountain to this quaint little creek. Okay, I got the general gist of it. Ish. That's a lot of rats. Rats. Okay. Let me think. What do I do with the necklace? What do I do with all this? Also, I'm kind of mad that all of this is they're all like it doesn't auto sort your inventory. There's like an empty slot there. I'm kind of mad. What about you? Would you like a vine? What would I use to cut vine here? I don't know. You ask me. Oh no, she looks like she's vain. She looks like she needs some vanity in her life. Goodness, it's a... Oh, my bad. Oh, Black Widow. Well, that's the most horrifying thing I've ever seen. Oh dear, I don't do well with dead bodies, I'm afraid. Poor skeleton. Whatever happened to you? Did you get stuck here as well? You certainly look like you've been down here a while. It's a skeleton, of course it's been down here for a while. I suppose that didn't bode very well for me. Were you married? That's a bit sad, seeing as you're dead. Your ring is so very shiny, though. No, I'm not gonna steal your ring. I'll leave it to you, then. I'm no thief. Yeah, what the hell, man? You already stole his journal. What else do you want from him? Jesus, man. This girl's about to rob him. Oh my god. Okay, I thought that I could steal stuff from this. Oh. What on earth made these tracks? I'm not sure I want to know that answer. Oh dear. Oh. Cards. No. Big Grin cigarettes. Guaranteed to give any man expectant mother or child a big grin. There's still a few left in here. I'm not quite sure we want to keep those, but sure. Let me see if there's anything else, because there was a clock back here. Oh! Jesus, Joseph and Mary, is that Lady Justice? I don't... Okay. Whose blood is that? That's the wrong whose. Now it's a contraction. That is who is blood is that. It's supposed to be whose as in W-H-O-S-E. Okay. 9 o'clock. It's still 9 o'clock. Is that blood? Lord help me. A statue just randomly appeared and that's the first thing you're worried about? So it does change. Interesting. Very interesting. Anything I can search around here? No? Okay, that's fine. I already expected that. I wonder if his head was knocked off later or if he was made without one. Is Lady Justice still there or is she gone? Just out of curiosity. She is gone. I'm either going mad or there's supposed to be a statue here. Where did she go? So that leads to the previous one. At least the previous room. I'm still missing something. How do we get water to flow here then? It's some sort of bucket. Water elevator system. It's not moving though, obviously. Can I walk into this hut? Well, yes, but also it doesn't really serve a purpose. Oh, I thought it was full. Oh, I see. I am supposed to rob the skeleton. Oh, well, that sucks. I don't want to rob a skeleton. No, I want to rob a dead man, like even, or a dead person. But I have to, because I imagined I actually have to give the ring to the raven, and then it'll fly off. Hold up. I'm gonna save just in case I accidentally commit grave robbery. I'm gonna overwrite this. Yes. Okay. Alright. Sticky fingers, Alice. But nobody's here, so it must be fine. That'll bode well. I'm sorry. Don't forgive me. I know what I did. Also, one of her eyes are open now. Very pretty. I swear one of her eyes were not open. Yeah, I guess that happens. To escape, we must sin. Unfortunately. But is survival really a sin? It's not like the skeleton was using it. Please. Oh, the Cheshire Cat was there. Okay, so we're still here. Oh, well, okay. That's the urn. Ah. Okay. Oh, there, if you could just relocate. I'll need to find a way to get her away from the picture. Well, there's a couple of ways. We can use the ring. I don't know who was more frightened, me or the rat. How do I place the ring down then? Till death do us apart. Oh, I think it did. But where do I give the ring then? Okay, wait, what if I did this? Why would I use the shiny ring here? Oh, mercy, that's a lot of rubble. I could get crushed. Where would I place the ring then? I imagine I have to place it on, like, maybe someone's finger. Hey lady, you want a ring? That didn't work. Let's put the shiny ring away. Oh, here? I suppose. Don't be theft. Oh. Where am I supposed to put the shiny ring then? You can always replace the picture with something else, you know. How to draw it away. Part of me wants to take the axe, but I feel like I shouldn't touch her stuff. I don't want her to move again or anything. Well, okay, well, I guess I can steal the axe. I would have liked to steal the axe, but then you shouldn't move around like that. That's quite frightening. Anything else? Oh, that was quite the fall. It must be 100 kilometers down. Why on earth would anyone make a hole so deep? I don't know. Why would anyone choose to fall through a hole? It's in life. Okay. How am I supposed to do this? Let me... So there has to be a way to set up the ring somehow. Right? Like... What am I supposed to do with you? Where do I need to put your... Oh, man. Because it has to, like, set up... Ow, my shoulder is cracked. It has to set up somewhere within that map so that it interacts. Because I don't imagine that they're going to have, like, cross-map stuff, right? Right? Well, it does want to relocate. What else can I... What, can I relocate with this? Like... Hello, again? Oh, it is. It is. Okay, okay. Would you consider moving or nesting this wicker basket instead of that picture? Raven considers it, but isn't convinced. You'll have to sweeten the deal. Yes, I know. It is a bit drab, I suppose. I could dress it up for you, if that would be better. The Raven is unreadable. I'll take that as a yes. Oh, I see. Ah, merde. Okay, wait, hold up, wrong thing. I'll combine it with this. Oh, okay. There we are. Clever. Very clever. I think that's it. Okay. I was wondering when I used the combine function, but then I was like, okay, if I can't draw it away with the ring, and then have the basket for something, I don't need it. So, yeah, that makes sense. Caw. Okay. I need to find a way to get her away. I know. Ah, merde. Okay. Why would I use the dazzling nest here? But I guess because you forgot to facile. What do you want? Do you want the scissors with it? Oh god, do you want to kill it? Don't kill the bird. Okay, no. No. What other pretty thing am I missing then? What, you want to come? Sure. No. What other thing am I missing then? Oh, here? Obviously, that won't be very helpful here. Ben, tu veux que je le place où là? D'accord. Je manque quelque chose. What am I missing then? That should be enough, I think. Wait, why didn't it work the first time? I put a lot of nice shiny things into it, on it. If I were a bird, I'd sure like to live in a nest like this. The Raven looks very happy in her new home. She has a gift for you too. Oh, for me? C'est quoi? A feather! Wow, thank you very much, Miss Raven. Finally, it's the picture. If I can stick this back to where it belongs on the fountain, hopefully it'll work. What am I supposed to do with the feather then? Okay, so once I activate the fountain, imagine this basket thing's gonna go. Feather. Feathery fiend. Okay. It's a bit wrecked, but here we go. Obviously, oh my god, the molds here. They should have like groups of objects that can interact with this rather than like one specific thing. I don't know, let's put the stone picture away. By look. It's quite the grim looking thing, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Now why are your eyes glowing? Oh, endless water supply, nice. Oh, would you look at that? It's working again. Where's the water coming from, I wonder? I suppose it's unimportant so long as it's working. It's best not to think about things too hard sometimes. It's best not to think about things in general. Sometimes things just don't deserve to be thought of. Okay, so I have a feather. But what do I use the feather for, you may ask? Who knows? You'll never know. I don't know. Okay. Okay, it's activated. Looks like it goes all the way up. Should I try hopping into a bucket? Maybe later. What is that noise? This might be the water from the fountain. That filled up fast. I keep hearing squeaks. I don't know if that's... Okay, the raven's there. I like how... Okay, wait. I found a bug. Notice that the shadow... Is that the outline of the picture? It's still there. It's absolutely still there. Okay, I guess I should write the picture then. Right, I don't think there's anything else left for me here. I'll save just in case. But also, where the hell did you get the idea of riding a bucket? What the heck is that noise? What's that horrid noise? Looks like it goes on. Oh, okay. Yep, sure. Might as well. It's the oddest thing I've ever seen. Oh dear, it isn't the surface, is it? I'm still underground. Where is this place? It looks nothing like the ruins from before. Is that a house? That's quite a long way down. Okay, so I assume we can't go back down. It's completely wrecked. It must have been one nasty crash. I don't remember what era Alice in Wonderland takes place in, so I don't know if they had cars originally. Is anyone home, I wonder? It's locked, of course it is. Hello, is somebody there? I guess nobody's home. Hello, anyone? I'm in a bit of trouble. I think if anyone's there, hello? Bang on door, sure. Anyone? Hello? I don't think I should even bother. I'm rather weak, unfortunately. I suppose. Okay. Nothing else I can interact with. I can see. Well is there somewhere. Oh, that's horrible. I don't like this painting much. Me neither. Clock. It's also 9 o'clock. What's this? A bit ominous. Life sowed the seeds of the living. When the time came, death harvested. He cleaved their souls from their flesh and blood and teeth and brought them to their after. He would leave them there because their souls did not belong to him. Death did not belong to anyone, anywhere, and no one and nothing belonged to him. All death knew was taking. There was so much taking to be done, too. Lots of death here. Oh, they're a very attractive couple. She doesn't look very happy. Me neither, man. Me neither. The complete works of Edgar Allan Poe. What a sad poem. No, what a sad poem. Poem. Be that word our sign of parting, bird or fiend, I shrieked, upstarting. What? Get thee back into the tempest and the night's Plutonian shore. Leave no black plume as a token of that lie thy soul hath spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken. Quit the bust above my door. take thy beak from out my heart, and take thy form from off my door, quotheth the raven nevermore. And the raven, never flitting, still is sitting on the pallid bust of Pallas just above my chamber door, and his eyes have all the seeming of a demon's that is dreaming, and the lamplight over him a streaming throws his shadow on the floor, and my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore. I don't know what any of those words mean. I don't even know if I pronounced any of them correctly, but sure. Okay. Oh, I just realized. Oh, I can't even enter that. So I assume that was a hint. Is that blood on the floor? Okay. 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock. It's always 9 o'clock. I think we should shred him. I think we should burn him. Alright, let's burn him. Why not cut it? It's quite horrible. And it looks like it's opening its palms for something. Sure, you want to use Edgar Allan Poe? Obviously, the Edgar Allan Poe won't be very helpful here. I concur. But it's worth a try. Oh. Huh. You wanna do this? Why would I use the cut vine here? The thing about puzzles is that every piece has its use. They're wishing well. Let me find a way out here. And when all things fail, you always just do this. Obviously, the cut vine. Obviously, the cut vine won't help. Oh, I know. Anything with the car? Hang on. I think there's something in here. Oh, Bella. Is that key? Display key. The fool. I am. Thank you for noticing. Oh, you're not gonna comment on something having your image straight up, like, displayed there? Well, if the rabbit demands a sacrifice, I suppose you can always have the fool, which isn't in my inventory, so you can't have the fool either. Obviously, Raven's feather won't work. I noticed. There's a bed if you want to fall asleep again. Seems quite convenient. You're a very attractive couple. I always wanted red hair. Mine's quite dull, just beige. Girl, I have black hair. You know, I'm just like every other Asian that exists. You want to talk about dull? I'm basically the same. Also, you walk with a swagger. Like, look at that. Damn. Is anyone home, I wonder? Leave. Try to find another way in, but where? I imagine if hold up, I imagine that the raven leave no black plume as a token that lie quit the bust above my door. Quit the bust above my door. Leave no black plume as a token. That's important wording. The black plume didn't. Is there anything else I can interact with here? Like, I already tried interacting with that, so I don't. Oh, there's a key there. Oh, it's a house key. Oh, well, that's very rude of you. Oh my god. I hate that quite a lot. God help me. Leave no leave. Now can I use the... Oh, there you are. Okay. It's that key. He didn't have that before, did he? That makes no sense. How did that even... Well, in any case, I can have the key now. In what sort of world do real things follow paintings? It's such an unpleasant painting at that. Well, don't vex the thing. Alright, I tried offering the black plume as an offering to you, but I guess you didn't want to take it. And good that you didn't take it, because it's my feather. There are many like it, but this one's mine because it was given to me as a gift. I don't like regifting things. You know? Butterfingers. Seriously. Let's try this again. Oh, Cheshire. I don't quite like you. Hello, you look a bit lost. Jesus Christ, a talking cat. Jesus Christ, a talking girl. That's a bit rude. That's a bit of a rude greeting, don't you think? Goodness, where on earth did you... Oh my God, you're a talking cat. I believe that's been well established, yes. Oh no, I'm talking like that. Jesus, Joseph and Mary. Are you some sort of radio toy or something? Are those the only options? Radio toy or something? In that case, I suppose I would only be a something. Wait, I said that wrong. Oh gosh, now you've done it, Alice. You've hit your head and now you're talking to cats, just like Aunt Edith. Sorry, my bad. Your Aunt Edith is a cat. Oh, sorry, no, I mean she talks to cats. But she's a loony. And so am I guess. How did I get in? Maybe Mr. Cat can help. Let me talk to you. Bloody hell, innit? So, you seem shocked. Certainly you've seen a cat before. Not a talking one. Oh yes, of course, but not... Well, I can't say I've heard one speak. Really, I found most cats quite verbose. Maybe they just don't want to talk to you. Well, they meow at me, but I obviously don't understand them. But you speak English. I'm also fluent in German. Okay, I think I must be hallucinating. Give me a moment. I hit my head pretty hard earlier. Yes, I saw it. It was quite the fall. Nobody's fallen down here in a while. I've decided to lose the accent because I sound like a stupid idiot. You saw, have you been watching me? Oh, sure. You're quite clever, Alice, getting that fountain working again. The last one just fiddled with those statues for a while and then gave up. Well, wait, sorry, how do you know my name? Because you look like an Alice. Because that's what you are, aren't you? An Alice. What does that mean? How exactly does an Alice look? Well, you don't look just like any old Alice. You look perfectly like yourself. And since you happen to be Alice, it means you look rather like an Alice. After all, how else would you look? I'm terribly confused. Well then, which is it? You're either confused or Alice. Which one? Both. I'm both, I suppose. I'm a very confused Alice at the moment. Sorry, I'm just a little overwhelmed right now. So much has happened since I woke up. It's just all been a bit much, you know. If you could help me get my head sorted, I would very much appreciate it. Sure, very confused, Alice. How can I help? How to get out of here? Do you know how I can get out of here? That depends on what you mean by out of here. I want to get out of this, wherever we are. Out of this hole, or whatever it is. Back to where? To, just not here mostly, back to where I was before. The outside, you know the way out? I should imagine the way out is the opposite of however you fell in. Though it's usually a one-way trip. See, that's just the issue. I can't remember how I fell in. Or much of anything. Really. Much of anything should be. I mean, I remember a few things. Like books and basic arithmetic. Oh my god, I give up on that word. How to speak English, of course. Ow, my shoulder just cracked again. But all the helpful memories are just gone. I just remember waking up here. Does that sort of thing usually happen to you? Forgetting things, I mean. How should I know that if I usually forget things when I can't even remember who I am? You're Alice. Well, I didn't forget that, obviously. You didn't know the way out of here or not? Sure, it's in the house. Really? Well, alright then. May I have the key back then? I shouldn't think so, no. Why not? Does it belong to you? Yes, I found it. Yes, I found it. And then I accidentally dropped it on the way over. And then I found it, so by your own flimsy ethics, it's mine now, isn't it? No, I found it first. It's quite possible any number of people found the key before you did. That didn't deter you from taking it. Ugh, look, Mr. Cat. I just really need to get out of here. Can I please have the key? No. Alright, I'm gonna stab you. Don't be daft, Alice, dude. Can you at least just unlock the door for me? You can keep the key, I just need to get in. No. Well, why not? There's nothing behind that door for you yet. But you just said that's the way out. Yes, but not for you. Not yet. See, this is just a demo. And the house and everything after it's all content that's not quite ready for you yet. That's early access stuff in there. Early access? What are you talking about? Well, this is the demo. It's only the first tiny bit of your story. If you'd like to experience the rest, you'll have to wait for the next bits to be out. Though that's up to you too. Up to me? What do you mean? If you want the rest of the game, you can check out the Kickstarter that's currently up. That's where you can gain access to the rest of the game as it's developed and released. Kickstarter? Yes, it's where they're hoping to get funded for full game production. You can find the link on the title page. Give me a moment. I need to get my thoughts together. Okay, so is that the end of the demo? I assume that's the demo then, right? I assume that's the... What should I do now? If I can't get into the house, what should I do now? You can look into the Kickstarter for the game, or the socials, or just stay here and walk around for a bit. See if you've missed anything. Please have the key. How about this? When we get to the real thing, I'll give it to you myself. I would really just have it now. That would be nice, wouldn't it? So can you give it to me? No. Please? No. Pretty, please? No. Pretty, please? I suppose this is the only way to quell your incessant pestering. I can give it to you. Really? Thank you, Mr. Cat. Be aware, you may not encounter what you expect. I assume it's gonna be the credits to this. Well, here goes nothing. Oh, I have to physically walk in, of course. Oh. Oh, my wrist keeps on cracking. Composer? Nice. I see a fellow Canadian there. Lots of fellow Canadians. Folly, nice. Sound design. That's nice. Thank you for everyone who participated in the game. Really much so appreciate the experience. Especially when it comes to such an artsy game like this one. Very. I like my artsy games, as you can tell. Thank you for playing the HABROMANIA demo with love from Sydney and the Tosca Studios team. Of course, I love an experience. And so yeah, that was the demo to HABROMANIA. I like it quite a bit. I like it quite a lot. Obviously it is a point and click game, and I did grow up with those for the most part, and I do like that horror games have since embraced it. I mean, recently I also played Bloom, which is also another point and click horror game. I just love how creative they get with things, because the thing with the new format of horror games, and I keep ranting about that because I share the same sentiment with JRPG games, right? The reason why I think that this format works so much better for horror, or not necessarily so much better, but they need to do more with the horror. They can't rely on jump scares for the most part. Our JRPGs, point and click games, they can't rely on jump scares. Unlike most like 3D, like first person, Unreal Engine, that sort of game, those rely a lot on jump scares, which is a shame because that format has so much like potential, that has so much possibility. But in this format, in JRPGs and point and click games and stuff like that, they are inherently restricted. This format can only allow for so much liberty to deliver horror, because you can't necessarily jump scare through this format. So they have to find ways to go through around to get through to sort of deliver that horror, that eeriness, without having cheap jump scares. And so they have to rely on things like atmosphere and just ambience, and there's so much that they have to sort of tweak to make a horror game, and that adds so much personality and character to those games, and that's why I really much so like them. So yeah, overall I did enjoy it. It is a typical point and click game, but it is shifted into a Alice in Wonderland format, which I do appreciate. And the puzzles weren't too difficult, besides like maybe the I would have figured that out a bit sooner if I wasn't such a moron, but the basket and then the shiny things, I thought you just had to give them the thing straight up, but if you read the dialogue properly, you would realize that, oh, you have to build a nest for the raven rather than just like giving things to the raven, you know, or luring it away. So yeah, if I read the dialogue a bit more properly, that's where you would have drawn the conclusion. So yeah, generally the solutions are in the dialogue, which is nice. So overall, I did enjoy it. I didn't mind Cheshire Cat actually breaking the fourth wall, because inherently it is a character that's like sort of wonky and does that sort of thing. So it made sense that I was like breaking the fourth wall for that. It's like, I'll go support the Kickstarter. I thought that was a cute thing. I like that that's when it actually revealed itself. I also noticed the Cheshire Cat in the in the title over there. Only its head pops out, which is also something that's usually associated with the Cheshire Cat, where its head is only visible and it's like a flowing head and stuff like that. So that's clever, that's cute. So overall, I really did appreciate a lot of the aspects of this game. The sound design, the art, the animations. It's just something that I think is a good, solid package for a point-and-click horror game. And yeah, I think it really did capture some of that insanity of a Alice in Wonderland sort of game, where it's like cluttery, it's messy, and it's like just overall like, I guess like to some degree like would Alice in Wonderland count as a liminal space? I don't know if it would, but like it does sort of invoke that very particular feeling of just nostalgia to some degree, but that's something that's associated with Alice in Wonderland in general, and not the setting of the story, I guess. It's more the story itself is of that nature. I don't know if that makes sense. I might just be spitting random stuff, but yeah. Overall, I had a lot of fun with this. Is there anything else I wanted to talk about? There was something else I wanted to talk about. I don't remember. Jeez. I don't know if there's anything I want to talk about. There's something I wanted to talk about, but I don't remember. Maybe it'll come to mind a bit later on, but yeah. I think that about wraps it up for the demo of HABROMANIA. I'm not sure if the Kickstarter is still ongoing. I don't know how Kickstarter works these days. It's been a while since I've actually seen like it before, or it's been a while since I supported Kickstarter. But if it's still active, do make sure to support the game, because it is very nice. I do love the animations, all of that stuff, and I am an avid fan of Alice in Wonderland. And so yeah, if you guys are interested in HABROMANIA, make sure to download the demo and give it a shot for yourself. And if you just you know, if this game did actually pique your interest, make sure to wishlist the game because I'm sure it helps out the devs a lot. And so yeah, I hope you guys have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when and where you guys are. And see you guys next time. Bye. See you and take care. Bye.